See, hi everyone. What is happening continuously? We are happening continuously. So whatever is temporarily happening from the environment, you don't have to bother that. Don't let that bother you. That is our capacity. Don't try to influence what is happening around. What is happening within you is always happening. So that is where you will have the clarity of yourself and what all things that you have to deal with. We have to always respond not to let what is not into ourselves come into ourselves. Always keep that away from your reality. You should sense the reality only. So there is a continuity. There is a permanence of reality experience, real experience. So it's very simple. We are not prone to make others right and wrong. Don't try to convince anyone that you are right and that is wrong. No, you just take care of your own self with that life. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very beautiful. You don't have to suffer in any situation because you are continuously with experience of living. You're continuously with the experience of living. Eating food because hunger is there, then you have to take food. But when you are taking food, you still can be with that inner experience. Drinking water when you feel thirsty, still while you're drinking water, you should not divert your attention from being. The attention should be always there with that being. When you are talking, it's very important. When you are talking, don't let the breath come down. Always while you are talking, the possibility of diverting the attention from the expansion and contraction. That makes the interaction, the bridge between breaks down. When you are talking, your attention will get diverted because you are generating new ideas. New ideas will come. But don't don't get yourself carried away with these ideas. These ideas are only temporary. You should never get carried away along with these ideas. You stay connected. That which is not an idea, that which is yourself, that which is the being, is the most important. To stay with that being, you need to focus on the sense of awareness with the happening continuously. It's got now a confusion. You're staying with your sense of awareness, always expansion, contraction. There is no doubt, there is no question of any doubt coming, no confusion. Always. Eventually what will happen? Eventually you will understand, oh, these are the only things that can happen around you. There is nothing else. Eventually you will understand this environment will respond like this, like this, like this. And you will be practically dealing with all those things very easily. Like you're driving a car, there is twist and turn, hairpin bend, like steep, there is climb, there is this road, muddy road, slippery road, this road, that road, many road. But you will eventually, as you keep on driving, you will have the clarity, oh, this is the possibility to maintain my stability with the car. Similarly, with yourself also, with oneself also, one should have, that oneness should never be distorted. Maintaining that oneness continuously. Whatever is happening, the oneness should be maintained. The society might raise a lot of eyebrows. Well, it is up to them why they are raising eyebrows. When something is happening, when someone is talking, why am I raising my eyebrows? Why should I raise my eyebrows when something is happening around? can I maintain myself in the most wonderful way that I feel good for me? If I am not able to maintain my comfort and my convenience from within me, then it's my mistake. I am not mature. I don't have maturity. My maturity is maintaining my reality. My maturity is maintaining my reality in its own possibility, not getting diverted from this reality. Let anyone talk, let the society talk. But am I clear? Am I with my reality? Then of course, nothing can conflict my existence. Nothing can divert the reality of being. Nothing can go wrong. Because this is the only possibility. Oneness, without any doubt, means that is oneness. Doubt means there is duality. You are interacting with something and you are not able to maintain that reality. Your duality, you are interacting with someone and you cannot maintain that reality. That is Lily's reality. Everyone has got their own reality and they're enjoying their reality irrespective of what is happening around. Within is the world of beauty, a world of understanding, world of everything for one person. No one can distort that experience which is happening inside. See, whatever I am saying, many can give different types of meanings for this. Even for this short talk, what I am doing now can be interpreted by many people differently. Well, why? What is there? What will you gain if you interpret another person is good and bad? Nothing will happen for you. No advantage. How well are you within yourself? That self is not made by someone around. That self was happening for millions of years. It's pulsing. It is pulsing. You were in your parents as a sperm and an ovum, as an egg in your mother and as a sperm in your father. So you were a continuity. You are a continuity. Are you going to maintain that continuity or going to distort that continuity because you found something better around? And is it good, better than you? No, never going to be. If you consider that good, then definitely you are going to be the worst case in the world. I am the best. I have to be the best always. For that, I should know how to sense the existential reality of being. Very simple. It's always enjoying. Joyful means, continuously joyful means it's something that we can maintain continuously. Only when we take a decision and that decision is not inappropriate with my being, then I have to discard that decision. If I am the one who has taken the decision, don't I have the power to discard that decision also? Yes, sure, I should have that capacity. Otherwise, I am ego controlled. Oh, it's my decision, I have taken a decision, I cannot break that decision. Then I am a victim of my own ego. It's my own ego. It's not the being working. When the being is active, that means wherever I am, in whatever situation, whatever circumstance, well, I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling. Aha. If the aha is not within my experience, then I will get old. Here I am getting younger. Yeah, I am getting younger, means dealing with the situations in the most comfortable way possible for my existence, with my existence. I'm not focusing on the language or whatever I have learned. No, I'm focusing on living. Oh, how well am I connected with my living? If that is possible, then learning any condition that can pop up in any situation is possible, and it is also possible for these conditions to break down in a different circumstance where it is not wanted. In this circumstance, I happen to have a particular condition to maintain myself in that situation. But in the next situation, that condition is not applicable. That means discard it. If I am in a cold situation, I might be wearing jackets, sweaters. But in a hot situation, yeah, this is how I will be. Be free of clothes. The more, the better. So it is quite natural. Understanding what is happening around, and according to that, maintain yourself to understand the being perfectly. That makes life rich. So associating with the environment and maintaining rapport is one thing that one can always give attention to. One can be engaged continuously and be efficient in your attention because you have something to deal with. If you don't have anything to deal with, that's where you feel boredom, you feel sluggish, you feel hectic. Your mind gets frustrated because you don't have something valuable to do. If you don't have something valuable to do, then you will get definitely frustrated because you are not gaining. You have to gain always. What do you have to gain? Oh, maintaining myself with the being continuously. That is the gain that one can always enjoy. One can always entertain oneself with. This continuity with the being will give you what all things are required naturally. You don't have to predict, oh, this will be the requirement for tomorrow, so I have to achieve that. Well, if you have achieved for what you need for tomorrow, are you happy with the tomorrow? You are losing the present moment. And you are going for tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, after 10 days, after 10 years. Well, good, okay, there's nothing wrong. But are you enjoying with that tomorrow and the day after? If you can enjoy and if you are well versed in what you are doing, quite naturally, that's the only thing needed. For that, oneness, understanding that oneness, how well I can be with that being. You don't have to fix anything. One should never try to fix anything. It's already perfectly fixed with the totality. To be here, if you are here, then that is perfectly working. We are here. If we are here, that means it is functioning beautifully, isn't it? Yes, it's functioning beautifully. Then where to fix it? There's nothing to fix. How is it fixed here? How is it functioning here? So if it is functioning, definitely it is perfectly functioning. Get along with that perfectness of that function. Yes, the basic order is expansion and contraction, which I have felt the most wonderful. Is I have eyes and it is functioning. And the function's result is I can see. And I can see, whoever is seeing, okay, when I look at something, oh, how am I responding? Not what I see, oh, that is white, that's green, oh, that's a lady, oh, that's a beautiful lady. So I am seeing that beautiful lady. It's not about the beauty, but how well am I responding? Is that beauty deflecting my sense of awareness? Is the beauty attracting me from my sense of awareness? Then that beauty is disastrous. That beauty is not going to remain beautiful. That will turn to be very ugly eventually. So when that beauty is sensed, I should understand my sense, within my sense there is beauty. So this is the position of progress. What is wanted is my beauty. So I sense beauty outside means it is related with something beautiful inside also. So I am terminating the duality there. The beauty which has triggered me from outside actually is triggering the beauty within me so that the oneness can be maintained again and again. One should always identify the oneness. So my senses always into the possibility around is giving me the sense of awareness in that oneness only, not into diversion. Many things are around, of course, but one thing is one always should be maintained with clarity, with maturity. Dealing that oneness is the capacity of living. We don't have to believe while we are living. We are living. This is one thing which no one has done. The oneness is one thing that no one has done. One thing is happening continuously. Sun is rising and setting. Water is flowing from up to down. So these are things which will never can be reversed. The fundamental laws of nature. We are part of these fundamental nature of maintaining life here. Sense it. Very simple. Once you have sensed, oh, this is the reality of what is water doing to me. Oh, water is making a sufficient awareness for me. Then I will take sufficient water. I will take sufficient food to be aligned with that oneness. Not to get anything. Only to maintain myself with that being. Whatever I should have will come to me. Definitely, quite naturally it will come. It should come. If nothing is coming to me, that means nothingness is the requirement, the present moment. Nothing is coming. Okay. I don't have to focus on anything then. Then sense that nothingness. Simply be. So you don't have to take any food, water, because that is the moment you are enjoying the nothingness. If you cannot enjoy the nothingness, then how are you going to maintain yourself? Because we are practically connected more with the nothingness than with the matter. Our feet, only a little square inch is connected with the ground. Only a little part is connected with the matter. Little part of our life is only connected with the matter. Rest is always upright in the air, standing straight in the mid-air, and we are walking. So we are more connected with the nothingness, not with the matter. So when you are connected with the nothingness, you should know how to feel the nothingness also. Nothingness is for the mind only. But the sense, oh, within that nothingness also I can sense myself. So when you think that everything is lost, actually you are there. When everything is lost, aha, good. You have lost everything and you are there. Wonderfully living. Aha. You might have gold, you might have millions of wealth. What is it going to do with you? Look at the millionaires. Are they living happily? Are you going to be happy with the millions that you achieve? Or with all the training that you have got and you're skilled, unlike others, you got a special training to be this, that, many things. But are you going to be comfortable, convenient with all the training that you have gained? If it is okay, fine. Or you believe in many gods, you believe in many rituals, good, fine. Are you enjoying? Are you enjoying your belief? Are you enjoying your politics? Or are you suffering your politics? Are you suffering your spouse? Are you suffering your spouse? Are you suffering your marriage? Are you suffering your partner? Are you suffering your children? Are you suffering your neighbor? Why should you? Suffering simply means you're away from your alignment. You're away from your alignment, away from your position. You're moving away from your trajectory. Your personal position should be identified. That sense of awareness, the beauty of living. That's your right. That is your right, when no one can distort and no one can stop you from being what you are. No one can. No one in this whole world can never do anything against what you are. If someone can influence you and make changes, then that's not you. The real you cannot be changed by anyone. The real you itself will keep on changing. The universal changes, the fundamental changes of being can never be distorted by anyone. It is a wholesome in action, the entirety connected and happening wonderfully. It's always beautiful. Now it's time for the breakfast.